The chapter opens with Mr. Connor introducing a mysterious woman named Norma Selner to Sung Jin-Woo. He informs Jin-Woo that she is the only person in the world capable of enhancing the powers of awakened beings. As Jin-Woo studies Miss Selner, he can't help but feel there's something different about her, a completely unique kind of awakened. Then, Michael steps in, encouraging Selner to explain to Jin-Woo just how powerful she really is. Facing Jin-Woo, Selner calmly acknowledges his skepticism. Everyone reacts that way at first, she says. But once they experience what she can do, they beg for more. Her bold claim makes Mr. Connor a little uneasy as Selner steps closer to Jin-Woo. She begins to explain, every awakened has a limit to their growth. Their rank is fixed unless they undergo a second awakening. That much, Jin-Woo already knew. But then he asked the question on his mind. And you can change that? To his surprise, she says yes. Selner reveals she possesses a rare ability that allows her to break those natural limits. Through a unique, three-stage process, she can unlock an awakened's true potential. She doesn't even have a name for this power, but in essence, it's a forced reawakening. Mr. Connor backs up her claim, explaining that while her ability is real, it's also extremely taxing. She can only use it on a few individuals per year, 3 or 4 at most. Jin-Woo considers this carefully. If what she's saying is true, she must be incredibly powerful. So he asks, how effective is it? Selner responds, the results vary per person, but on average, those who complete all 3 stages see a 20 to 30% increase in strength. Jin-Woo is stunned. A jump that massive? Now he understood why Hunter Huang Dong-soo had risked everything to come to America. Who wouldn't? Concerned about secrecy, Jin-Woo asks what would happen if her powers were discovered. Mr. Connor assures him, they keep her protected and well compensated. In return, she boosts the strength of the Bureau's elite hunters. Then comes the pitch. Connor tells Jin-Woo that this power, Selner's gift, will be used on him, completely free. A token of goodwill. Jin-Woo, still cautious, asks, you mean as an offer? Connor clarifies, once he joins the Bureau, he'll receive top priority, exclusive benefits, and assistance in securing the best possible guild contract. Selner then slides a plate across the table and gently tells him there's no need to decide now. They're just introducing the idea. But her next words echo in his mind. This is a gift. Mr. Connor formally asks Jin-Woo's permission to begin the process, insisting it comes with no strings attached. Jin-Woo, still remembering Selner's earlier claim that he'd beg for more, becomes curious. Perhaps she really is that confident in her ability. Selner then asks him to hold out his hand and look into her eyes. This is the first step. Michael watches quietly, thinking, he's taken the bait. Let's see how long he holds out. As Selner clasps Jin-Woo's hand, a faint glow begins to emanate from his palm. Mr. Connor reflects on Jin-Woo's past, the Jeju Island raid, his never-before-seen powers, and wonders what else this man is capable of. Suddenly, Selner's eyes begin to glow. A radiant green aura envelopes Jin-Woo. But then, something changes. The light fades. A suffocating darkness surrounds Selner, and within it, a face emerges. A figure slowly walks toward her, staring deep into her soul with eyes full of terrifying, ancient power. Selner screams, and the process is immediately halted. Agents rush in, guns drawn, pointing them at Jin-Woo. Mr. Connor explodes in rage. Have you all lost your minds? Do you not realize who this man is? He orders them to stand down and check on Selner instead. Then, bowing to Jin-Woo, he apologizes for their disgraceful behavior. Still shaken, Jin-Woo simply says, it's all right. Connor, seething, warns the agents. If this were Thomas Andre or Liu Ji Gang, you'd all be dead. Turning to Selner, Connor notices her drenched in sweat and trembling. What happened, he asks. Trying to regain composure, Selner stammers. He's a king. Connor's eyes widen. You mean like a national-level hunter? But Selner shakes her head. No, this is different. I've never seen anything like it. He's not just a king. He's something else. Her voice quivers as she whispers. While I was looking at him, he was looking back at me, and within him an infinite darkness. The chapter ends with those haunting words still hanging in the air. There's no limit to his power.